Om. 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 Om Shri Gurubhyo Namaha. Harihi Om. Om Gum Gurubhyo Namaha. Om Gam Ganapataye Namaha. Om Aim Saraswatyai Namaha. Om Gananam Tva Ganapatigum Havamahe Kavim Kavinam Upamashravatamam Jeshtarajam Brahmanam Brahmanaspata Anashrinvannu Divisida Sadhanam. Om Shri Mahaganapataye Namaha. Om Namah Shivaya Gurave Satchidanandamurtaye Nishprapanchaya Santaya Nilalambaya Tejase. Om Yasyatma Bhudasya Guru Prasadat Aham Vimuktosmi Samsara Bandhat Sarvopadeshtu Shivanandamurtege Mridvakriyukmam Pranadosmi Nityam Dayasindhum Dinabandhum Shastrarthabodhana Patum Maskarindra Varam Naumi Sri Chidananda Sadgurum. Om Praninam Dukkha Hartaru Jnanado Bhuvana Muktaye Shivananda Chidanando Ashraye Guru Sattamu. Om Shantatmanam Pranatasulabham Siddha Vidya Prabhavam Bhaswadrupam Suguna-nilayam Dvastakarmadivargam Prajnavrittam Nijasamadrisham Taradam Tyagivadyam Sakshat Isham Mama Guruvaram Shivanandam Natosmi. Shivanandam Natosmi. Om. Om Sahana Vavatu Sahano Bhunaktu Sahaviryam Karavavakai Tejasvinavadhitamastu Ma Vidvishavahai. Om Shanti Shanti Shanti. Shanti mantra is to ward off all difficulties in our spiritual journey, and also to have a good relationship between the teacher and the taught, and also a prayer to Bhagavan that you may protect us, you may give us this knowledge. Then I will quickly go through, okay, today time is less. So the next mantra, first mantra says, Brahmavidapnodi param tadesha bhyukta satyam jnanam anantam brahma yo veda nihitam guhayam parame vyoman sosnute sarvan kaman saha brahmana vipaschiteti. So the first mantra introduces that the Brahmavida apnodi param. Only by realizing that supreme reality, you will get the highest, you will achieve the highest. And this Upanishad will conclude what is that highest. So it is started, Brahmavida apnodi param. Only by realizing that supreme reality, that you will achieve the highest. You are searching, you want to achieve. This much achieve, this much achieve. How much you want to achieve? I want to achieve everything. I want to achieve the highest. That is possible only for a person who knows Brahman. So, and what is that Brahma Lakshana? What is that Brahman? Satyam Jnanam Anantam Brahma. It is truth, it is existence, knowledge and infinity. Then it says that supreme reality created all these things. From that supreme reality, which is also the indwelling space in everyone, that created Akasha, from Akasha, then Vayu, then Agni, then up that water, then Prithvi, then Vaushadhis, then Anna, then Purusha. So that is how all these things have come. So from the subtler to the gross, Akasha is the most subtlest and the Anna is the most gross. Then this Purusha is made of Anna. So the next mantra, next mantra is Annadvai praja prajayante So whatever we see here, they are all born out of anna, food. And it lives because of the food. It is born out of food, it is sustained by the food, and finally it enters into the food. So everything is annamaya here. So anna is everything is anna here. So anna is the jeshta, is the eldest one. Then this body is born of anna. So that is being told. This body is this external physical body is anna rasamayaha. So in anna rasamayaha. So it is annamaya kosha. So inside this, next says, inside this annamaya kosha, that is pranamaya kosha is there. Inside this body is annamaya. Inside this, the prana is there, pranamaya is there. So as everything is born out of anna and sustained by the anna and finally enters into the anna, likewise prana is also, everything is born out of prana. Everything is live because of prana, and everything finally enters into prana. So then the next is manomaya kosha. The inside from annamaya kosha's inside is pranamaya, pranamaya's kosha's inside is manomaya. Then vijnanamaya. Then vijnanamaya kosha's inside is anandamaya. So all these koshas has been told. Okay. All this I have explained already, so we will not go into that again. So these two mantras I will say. The last seventh mantra I will say. Sadhva. Before the sixth I will take little. Sixth I will cover and then go seven. So having explained the annamaya kosha, pranamaya kosha, manomaya kosha, vijnanamaya kosha, then he says that, so you believe in the annamaya kosha and you take care of the annamaya kosha, you are meditating on the annamaya kosha, you take care of this, you want to protect this, you want food. So you identify with this annamaya kosha, and the more you identify, the more you are meditating on the annamaya kosha. The more you are identifying with the pranamaya kosha, the more you are meditating with the pranamaya kosha. So normally when we see, we are all identifying with the annamaya kosha, pranamaya kosha, manomaya kosha and the vijnanamaya kosha, up to that. Anandamaya kosha, we don't identify. Anandamaya kosha, we get absorbed in that in the deep sleep. So for each one there is a benefit. Annamaya kosha, if you are identified, you will protect the body carefully, you will be fit, you will consume whatever food needed. So like that, when you are identifying with the pranamaya kosha, then you will have a long life. So that is only told here, okay? As long as you are identifying with the annamaya kosha, this body, physical body, you keep it fit. You have a good physique, you have got good health, you get good anna. Likewise, each one as you identify, you take care of that. Whatever you like, you protect it. So Anandamaya kosha, we are not identifying, we get absorbed in that during the deep sleep. Now, we know these things, Annamaya kosha, all these things we know, we can understand, it's perceptible, we cognize it, we understand this. But the supreme reality we don't understand. We don't even understand perfectly the Anandamaya kosha. So then what to speak of the Supreme Brahman? I love Bhagavan, anybody can say. How much we know about Bhagavan, how much we love, 100% we can love. So Swami Chidananda Maharaj says, devotion to God to the exclusion of all other things. That is not possible, you see. Devotion to God to the exclusion of all other things is not possible. Devotion to God for getting all these things is possible. So that much identification will not be there. So we don't really believe in God. We may say, I believe in God. It's only a statement, but many times we will forget also. Suppose if you are meditating, sitting here meditating, some other thought will also come. Why it comes? Because we have No such a total faith. If there is a total faith, you will not forget. Suppose if there is a fire accident here, everybody will run away because we want to protect. All other things, suppose if there is in a house, some earthquake comes, we will not try to protect the properties, we will not try to protect the wealth, we will not try to search where is my papers, all these things we will not see, we will try to run away because we want to save ourselves first. The body we want to save first, afterwards only all other things. So like that, if God is our primary requirement, primary requisite, is the most important thing in our life, we will not run away from God, we will be there only. No, mind will not go away from there. So to some extent we believe God, and to a greater extent we don't believe God. But some extent we believe God. Suppose if you don't accept this Creator, the Supreme Reality, Brahman, then the mantra says, Asanneva sabhavati asat brahmedi ved cheda asti brahmedi chet veda santamenam tato viduriti tasyeshayeva sharira atma yah purvasya atatonu prashnaham asanneva sabhavati. Someone thinks that Brahman is not there, God is not there. Then he questions, Brahman means existence. Satyam jnanam anandam brahma. If you don't believe in existence, then you are not existing. So one who doesn't believe in the Supreme Reality, which is existence, knowledge and bliss, knowledge and infinity, then he himself is not existent. I am not existing. If I don't believe in Brahman means, Brahman is my antaratma. Because of that I am here. So if you don't accept it, means you are not accepting yourself. If you question that existence of that Supreme Reality, your existence is also you are denying, knowingly or unknowingly. Therefore, whosoever believes that, he is a sant, one who believes that. They say like that. And then there is one question has been raised by the student. Atadonu prashnaha uta vidwan amum lokam pretya kaschana gacchati aho vidwan amum lokam pretya kaschit samushruta so kamayata bhagutyam prajayeyeti satapotapyata satapastaptva idam sarvam asrijata yadidam kincha tat srishtva tadeva anupravishat tadanupravishya satyatyaccha bhavati niruktam cha nilayanam cha vijnanam cha satyam cha nridam cha satyam abhavati yadidam kincha tat satyamityachakshade tadapyesha sloko bhavati. Then one question comes into the mind. The question comes into the mind of so many people, those who believe in God, and then some calamity happens to them. How come this calamity happened to me? Bhagavan, I was praying to Bhagavan like for every day I was praying to Bhagavan. For me it happened. How it happened? Whether Bhagavan is there? That doubt comes. So many people, even those who claim to be devotees, they will also say, I have been worshipping God, this has happened. How come it happened to me? Of all the persons, why should it happen to me? All these questions people ask, what does it mean actually? So there is a doubt actually. Tata anuprashnaha. If one does not believe in the existence of Supreme Reality, and if he leaves this earth and if he dies and goes away, where he will go, whether he will reach there or not. And why this question is asked means, you claim that the Supreme Reality is all-pervading and that alone exists. If that alone exists means, whether you are a believer or non-believer, you have to go there only. You cannot go elsewhere. Whosoever falls down, he will fall down on the earth only. He cannot fall down on the sky. Somebody falls down, he will fall down only on the earth. Likewise, if God is all-pervading, then a person who denies God, who denies the Supreme Reality, when he dies, where he will go? He will also should go there only. If it doesn't go, then what is the guarantee that a person who believes it will go there? That question is asked. It is called, technically it is called Vidandavada. It is not Vada, it is Vidandavada. Some logic you put, that logical absurdity. To answer that, it is being told. So how it has been, how the creation has come. So that how his creation has come, he says. There is nothing other than this here. There is nothing other than that is here. So it is told like this. Sokamayata bahusyam prajayeti. The Supreme Reality initially desired, let me become many. So he only has become all these things. So you and I, whether we accept it or not, we are that only. Whether we accept it, whether you say claim, whether you say I am a devotee or whether you say I am not a devotee, whatever it is, you are here only, you are in that only. That only pervades you. That only is your Antaratma. Then having desired, let me become many, it meditated and it became everything here. And having created it, tat sritva tadeva anupravishat, then having created it, it entered into everything. Then having entered into that, it became the relative and the absolute. It became the form and formless. It became the support and the supportless. It became the definable and undefinable. It became knowledge and ignorance. So it became pairs of opposites also. Whatever you see here, the opposite also, that only. So the positive and the negative together it became. Therefore the mantra concludes, Satyam cha anartam cha satyam abhavat. The Satya, truth, and another falsehood. Truth and falsehood together is the truth. Truth, relative truth, and falsehood is the ultimate truth. So that is what is called Satya. So whatever we see here, it has the, suppose if you superimpose a snake on a rope, the snake is true, the rope is also true. The rope is true, the ultimate truth. The snake is true because as long as you have that dark, the light, dim light, and you have got the confusion, the snake is also true. The snake is true when you see the snake. When you see the rope, then the snake becomes false and the rope becomes true. So, Satyam cha anritam cha satyam abhavate. That is why we find it true here. Now, this is true. And the ultimate, the absolute truth is that. So that is also true. This is true. You cannot reject it. You have to observe all the rules and regulations of this world because this is true. So you cannot remain without food. You need food. Everything is Brahman. Chutpipasa is not there. I don't want anything. You cannot say you have to eat food here. Because that is a relative truth. The body is there. I am a realized person. So I will not eat, it's not possible. You will have to eat. You will sleep. The realized person will also sleep. He has to eat. He has to eat, and he will have the other things also. Okay, he will also feel the cold, he will also feel the heat. When he is walking for quite long distance, he will become tired. So all these things will be there. So that is a relative truth is also true. And the absolute truth is also true. That is why in the mantras, opposites are given. In the Vishnu Sahasranama, if you say, Bhayakrit, Bhayanashanaha. Bhayakrit means one who gives the fear. Bhayam karoti iti Bhayakrit. Another meaning is, Bhayam krindati iti Bhayakrit. One who removes the Bhaya, one who causes the Bhaya. Sukhada, Sukham dadadi iti. One who gives the Sukha. Bhyadi khandayadi. Sukham, he will remove your Sukha. So pairs of opposites will be there. So after having told that, then the next mantra, this we have covered, and the next mantra also we have covered. So we will go a little. Asadva idam agra asit tato vai sadajayata tadatmanam swayam akurita tasmat tat sukritam uchyata iti yadvai tat sukritam raso vai saha rasakrikyevayam dattva anandi bhavati Kohyevanyat ka pranyat yadesha akasha anando nasyad yesha hyevanandayati yada hyevaishaye tasmin adrisyenatmi dirukte niliyane bhayam pratishtam vindate ataso bhayangato bhavati yada hyevaishaye tasmin udaramantaram kurute atatasya bhayam bhavati tatteva bhayam vidusho manvanasya tatapyesha sloko bhavati. So asadvaitam agra agre asid. Asadvaitam agra asid. In the beginning it was avyagrita. It was not it was unmanifest form. The creation, before the creation, it was the unmanifest form. Anything before creation, it will be unmanifest. Afterwards, the creation comes, manifest form comes. So, from the unmanifest form, tato vai satajayata, from the asat, sat has happened. So, that is another Upanishad. Sadeva saumya idamagra asid, opposite. Asadva idamagra asid. In the beginning, it was non-existent. Nothing was existing. In the beginning it was unmanifest. In another Upanishad it says, Sadeva Saumya Idamagra Asid, Shandogya Upanishad. In the beginning it was a manifest form. So from different angles it is told. Okay. So in the beginning it was unmanifest form. From that unmanifest, the manifest came. Because before creation it was unmanifest. He thought, let me become many. He became many. That unmanifest, tadatmanam swayamakurita, that it made itself, it created itself. It created itself. Bhagavan also, then what is that? Bahusyam prajayeye, sokamayata, bahusyam prajayeyeti. It desired, let me become many. So like that, swayamakurita, it created itself. So it is called swayamkritaha. Tasmat tat sukritam iti. Sukritam means swayam kritaha ityartaha. Tasmat tat sukritam iti. It is swayam kritaha. Self-made. Yadvai tat sukritam. What is that sukritam? Raso vaisaha. That sukrita is raso vaisaha. Raso vaisaha means ananda. Its swarupa is ananda. Raso vaisaha. Rasakhi hyevayam dattva anandi bhavati. Having got that rasa, that Brahmananda rasa, because of that we all have this ananda. When you sleep, there is ananda. You are searching for ananda. Whatever ananda you get from the worldly objects, by eating something or by seeing something, or whatever through the sense organs, whatever ananda we get, all that Brahmananda only we get it, but we say this, I got it from here. It is not there, it is the Brahmananda, you put it there and there. Any sweet item is there. The sweetness belongs to the sugar, not to the other atta, something is there, maybe you put the sweet and you eat. The atta has no sweetness. That alone has the sweetness. So that sweetness. So that Raso Vaisaha, the supreme reality, that Bhagavan is only the Ananda Swarupa. Rasakhyevayam dattva anandi bhavati. Having got that rasa, because of that only Ananda is there. Kohyevanyat ka pranyad yadesha akasha anando nasyad. If that Ananda is not there in your Hridaya Akasha, if that Paramatma's presence is not here in our Hridaya Akasha, from where you will get the Ananda? Ananda Dayaka Vastus, anything can be here. If life is not there, if prana is not there, if Paramatma is not there, who will enjoy that Ananda? So that Ananda we will not be able to enjoy if it is not there here. So whatever Ananda we have, whatever Sukha we get from this world outside, it is because of the Ananda here. This Ananda, you place it there and enjoy it. Yesha hyevanandayati. That alone gives you that Ananda. That supreme reality only gives, that alone gives the Ananda through various these things. Yada hyevaishayedasmin adrisyenatme nirukte nilayane bhayam pratishtam vindadem atatasya bhayam bhavati. If you don't feel that, if you don't get established in that abhayasthana, that supreme reality which is one and one alone, because it is one and one alone, there is no question of fear. Fear comes because of two. If you are there and I am here, we are afraid. Otherwise, where is the fear? So, if that which is supreme reality, which has this both form and formless, and definable and undefinable, and in that, if you don't get as long as you don't get established, fear will be there. If you get established in that, you don't have any fear. In the Kartikeya temple, they used to sing a song actually, and it is about Kartikeya. When I am here, why should you worry? The meaning is like that. When I am here, why should you fear? When I am here, where is the question of fear? That alone is there. Where is the question of fear? Yamirikka bhayamen, they call it as. When I am here, why should you fear? So, okay. Yada hyevaisaye dasminna drisyenatmye nirukte diliyane abhayam pratishtam vindade. As long as we don't get established in that, atatasya bhayam bhavati, ataso bhayam gato bhavati. When you get established, you get abhaya. When you don't get established, you get fear. We have fear. Ultimately, what is that? We have fear only. All our dukkha is because of fear. Fear only, The most important thing which disturbs us, that which disturbs us is only fear. Fear of something, fear of death, fear of losing this body, fear of losing this identity. That fear only disturbs us. So, the moment you get established in that, all fear has gone. The moment you don't get established in that, the fear comes. So, what should we do? Yada hyevaisaye tasmin utaravantaram kurute atatasya bhayam bhavati. When you make even small difference from that, when you separate yourself from that supreme reality, if you consider yourself, I am separate and he is separate, I am different from him, then the fear will come. If you consider that, if you are not establishing in this Paramatma Swarupa, now where we are establishing ourselves? We are establishing ourselves in the body, we are establishing ourselves in the prana, we are establishing ourselves in the manomaya kosha, in the emotions, we are establishing in our Vijnanamaya kosha. When you go to Anandamaya kosha, there is no fear. Okay? When you are sleeping, a tiger comes, what will happen? Nothing will happen. Now if a tiger comes there, means what will happen? We will push the first fellow out. We will push him there. So fear comes because of our identity. We have not established ourselves in that. We have established in the body, so we consider you are different and I am different. The moment you get established in Bhagavan, that is Sharanagati is also that. Prapatti is that. I place myself at your feet, I have no existence. Bhakti Prapatti is this only. Although they may say blah blah blah, but ultimately this only. Prapatti only. Prapatti means what actually? I place myself at your feet and I have no existence. So, tato tatyeva bhayam vidusho manvanasya tatapyeshaslo tatu eva bhayam vidushaga amanvanasya. This. Those who do not contemplate on this, they will have bhaya. So, dvitiyat vai bhayam bhavati. Dvitiyat, God is different, I am different, that is not dvitiya. Supreme reality is different, I am different means I am identifying with Annamaya kosha, I am identifying with Pranamaya kosha, I am identifying with Manomaya kosha, I am identifying with the Vijnanamaya kosha. That is the Bheda Bhavana. Your original is your Sakshat Brahman which is there. Your Atma is what is there in the Hridayakasha. That is your real nature. If you are not identifying with that Atma, the supreme reality which you are, blessed immortal Atman, if you are not identifying with that, if you are identifying with so and so, all these things, will create fear only, because there will be some fear, because fear of death, fear of disease, fear of losing money, fear of this, something or will be there. Up to this we have covered, and now next about that fear they speak actually. Bishasmat vatah pavate bishode suryah bishasmad agnischendrascha mrutyurdhavati panchamayiti saishanandasya me magumsa bhavati yuvasyat sadhu yuvat jayakah ashishto dridishto belishtaha tasyayam prithvi sarva vittasya purnasyad sayeko manusha anandah te shatam manusha anandah. So that much we will see. Bishasmat vatah pavate, because of the fear of that supreme reality, the wind blows. Asmat, Bishasmat, Asmat, that Hridayakasha, Brahma Swarupa or the Parabrahma Swarupa. Bishasmat vatah pavate, somebody is there, the king is there, who is controlling, everything is going well. Gurudev is sitting here, everything is going well. Because of fear for him, we are all working. Likewise, that because of the fear for the supreme reality, the wind is blowing. Bishode the Suryaha, the sun rises, timely it rises and sets in time. Everything is orderly here because of the fear for him. Bishasmat Agnischendrascha, Agni and Indra, all the devatas are functioning their duty. Agni is going up only. Agni will not go down. Water will go down. Okay? Water will go from the higher regions to lower regions. Agni will go from bottom to, it will go up only. It will not go the opposite direction. So everything goes orderly because of the fear for him. Mrutyurdhavati panchama iti. Yama will run away like a panchama. Panchama means Chandala, like that. So now he says, Saishanandasya me magumsa bhavati. So this is an inquiry into the Ananda. Asmat, because of the fear of that Ananda Swarupa, only everything is going on properly. What is that Ananda Swarupa? So that Ananda Swarupa, Mimamsa. Mimamsa means the inquiry, measurement. How many Ananda you have? 2 kilos, 5 kilos, 7 kilos, 100 kilos, like that. So that, what is that inquiry says? What could be the Ananda of a person? I am very happy. How much you are happy? Two people say, I am happy, I am very happy, I am very happy. Who is more happy? You say you are very happy. You say we are also very happy. Who is more happy? How to find out? So, whether a scale is there to measure the Ananda. So that Ananda scale is being given. So in order to have the highest happiness in this human level, as human beings, what could be the highest happiness? The maximum happiness one can have, the highest happiness a human being can have, that is being told here. Yuvasyat sadhu yuvat jayakah ashishto dridishto belishtaha tasyayam prithvi sarva vittasya purnasyad sayeko manusha anandaha. So human happiness maximum, if it is taken as one unit, it should be like that. That person should be a yuva. So he should be a young man, very young, not an old man like me. You cannot have, you will not be able to walk, you will not be able to eat. So that won't work, So he is very young. And yuva sadhu, and he should be a sadhu, sajjana. If he is doing wrong things, he will have fear. If he is doing papa bhiti will be there. Although he may say, suppose if you do something wrong, you will have fear. You cannot say the police need not catch hold of you, not the government or the Bhagavan need not give you shiksha. Your mind will give you shiksha. You do wrong thing, I have done wrong thing, I have done wrong thing. That pricking will be there. So, yuvasyat sadhu yuvat, it should be a sadhu yuva. And adhyayaga, adhita vetaha, he should be a knowledgeable person. He should be a young man, he should be a sadhu, and adhita vetaha, very knowledgeable person. If he is an idiot, Adhita Vedaha. Acharya's commentaries, Adhita Vedaha. One who has understood the Vedas, Shastras, so that he will lead as sadhu's life. So, yuvasyat sadhu yuvat jayagaha ashishtaha. You should have a long life. No disease should be there. Nothing should affect you. He is infected with cancer. Tomorrow he is going on surgery. All these things are, fear will come. Nothing is there. A very healthy body, long life is there. Dridishtaha, very strong. Balishtaha, and also that is also strong. Different strength. And tasyayam prithvi sarva vittasya purna syad. All the wealth of this world should be his. Nobody should have any other property. All the property belongs to me. Like an emperor. Nobody should, and there should not be another emperor. If you are also an emperor, I am also emperor, means the jealousy will come. And some rubbing will come, jealousy will come. I am the owner of everything. I am the monarch of all that I survey. If all these things are there, then that could be the maximum happiness for a human being. So we will take that as one unit. Okay? That is one unit of happiness. Sayeko manusha anandaha. That is one unit of human ananda. Teye shatam manusha anandaha. Sayeko manushya gandharvanam anandaha. That is one unit of human happiness. 100 times of that happiness is the happiness of a Manushya Gandharva. Manushya Gandharva is celestial beings, Indra, Chandra, like that. So Manushya Gandharva is one celestial being. His Ananda is 100 times of this Ananda. That is equal to Shrotriyasya Akamahatasya. Shrotriyasya cha Akamahatasya. Yes, Shrotriyasya Akamahatasya. Then that Ananda, Manushya Gandharvanam Ananda, that is 100 times the Ananda of a maximum Ananda of a human being, 100 times of that unit, one unit, which is equal to Manushya Gandharvanam Ananda. That is the Ananda of a Shrotriya. Shrotriyam Brahmanishtam, one who has studied the scriptures and understood that, and Akamahataha, one who has no desire in the mind. This word Kamahataha is a very important word. We are all Kamahataha. Some desire kills you. What is desire does? Desire makes you disturb you. Your Ananda is removed. You start worrying. Your worry is because of your desire. The desire brings problem in you. Worry is the product of the desire. The moment the desire comes, and as long as you get it, until you get it, you will be worrying about it. So if there is no desire, no worry will be there. No worry means you will be in your natural state, is Ananda. So whenever there is a desire in the mind, whatever be the desire, even the desire to realize God is a problem. If all other desires are, this desire should remove all other desires. The desire to God should remove all other desires. Then it is okay. Then there is an example Shankaracharya says. What is that? The desire to remove all the desire for God realization will remove all other desires. And then Atma Bodha, it is told, Katakarenuvat. This desire will remove other desires and it will settle together. It is put an alum into the water. It will collect all other dust and it will settle. So, Akamahataha. So, the sannyasa lakshana is Akamahataha. We will not be killed by, you will not be hurt by that desires. Desire hurts us. Desire causes all problems in us. So, you should be free from desires. Shrotriyaha Akamahataha. And one who is Shrotriya and one who has no desire, his Ananda is equal to this Manushya Gandharvanam Ananda. I will finish this up here. Then Teye Shatam Deva Gandharvanam Anandaha Sayeka Pitrinam Cheralokalokana Manandaha. Am I right? No. Teyeshatam Manishya Gandharvana Manandaha. Sayeko Deva Gandharvana Anandaha. So 100 times the Ananda of the Manishya Gandharva is equal to the Ananda, 1 unit of Ananda for Deva Gandharva. And that is equal to Shrotriyasya Kamahatasya, that is equal to Shrotriya and Akamahataya. A realized saint who is a Shrotriya. Shrotriyam Brahmanishtameva Abhigachet is this only. One who has realized, one who has studied well and realized. And he is not Kamahata. So Shrotriyasya Akamahatasya Ananda is equal to this Devagandharvanam Ananda. So Devagandharvanam Ananda is equal to 100 times of Manishya Gandharva. Manishya Gandharvanam Ananda is equal to 100 times of Manishya Ananda. So 100 times of Manishya Ananda is Manishya Gandharva's Ananda. 100 times of that is Devagandharvanam Ananda. Like that 100 it will go. Eh? Manishya means one who is Gandharva having almost human features. Human features. Manishya and Gandharva. And the other is Deva and Gandharva. Ha hu, like that. Their name is also there. In Bhagavad it is told. Ha hu. And then Teyeshatam Deva Gandharvanam Anandaha Sayeka Pitrinam Cheralokalokana Anandaha. So the 100 times of this that is equal to Deva, that is equal to Pitrinam Cheralokalokana Anandaha. Those Pitris who are living in the Pitraloka for a long period, their Ananda is equal to 100 times of the Devagandharvanam Ananda. That is equal to the Shrotriyasya Akamahatasya. Then they say, Teyeshatam Pitrinam Cheralokalokana Ananda Sayeko Ajanajanam Devanam Ananda. So this Pitris Ananda into 100 times is equal to Ajanajanam Devanam, those who are born in the Devaloka. So those Ajanajanam Devaha, this is Ajana Devaha. So their Ananda is equal to 100 times of Pitris Ananda. That is equal to Shrotriyasya Chakamahatasya, realized saint. Ananda is equal to this also. Then Teyeshatam Ajanajanam Devanam Anandaha Sayeko Karma Devanam Anandaha. This Ajanajanam Devanam Ananda into 100 times is equal to Karma Devas, those who do Yajna. The Somayaga, the Najiketa Yajna, Agni Chayana, then Vajapeya, all those things, those who have done Ashwamedha Yaga and then gone to that Surgaloka, they are Karma Devaha. Their Ananda is equal to 100 times of the Ajanajanam Devanam. Karma Deva is equal to Ajanajanam. They are born there, these people did karma and gone there. Varuna and Indra is not Ajana. Indra, the human being becomes Indra. If you do 100 Ashwamedha Yaga, you will become Indra.
So who are they that
Ajana, some people are born there. They are called a native place. Their native place is Devaloka. Shrotriyasya Chakamahatasya Teyeshatam Karma Devanam Ananda. They say Ye Karmana Devana Piyanti. Ye Karmana Devan Apiyanti. Those who do karma and they become devas, they are called karma devatas. Shrotriyasya Chakamahatasya Teyeshatam Karma Devanam Anandaha Sayeko Devanam Anandaha. So this Karma Devas Ananda into 100 is equal to, then special devatas are there, special devatas. There Anandaha, Varuna, etc. like that. Shrotriyasya Chakamahatasya Teyeshatam Devanam Anandaha Sayeka Indrasya Anandaha. So that Devas Ananda into 100 is Indrasya Ananda. So Manishya Gandharva, Deva Gandharva, Pitru, Ajanajanam Devaha, Karma Devaha, Devaha, Indra, like that, 7 times now. So Indrasya Ananda is equal to the Ananda that Indra gets, is equal to 100 times this. then that is equal to Shrotriyasya cha Kamahadasya. If we are Shrotriya here, and if you are Brahmanishtas, if you are Akamahataha, Brahmanishta is also not told, Akamahataha, then your Ananda is much more than the Indra's Ananda. Indra will ask you, give me little Ananda. Shrotriyasya cha Kamahadasya te yeshatam Indrasya Ananda sayeko Brihaspatera Ananda. So 100 times Indra's Ananda is Brihaspati's Ananda. That is equal to Shrotriyasya cha Kamahatasya. That is equal to Shrotriya and Akamahataha. Te yeshatam Brihaspatera Ananda sayekaha Prajapatera Ananda. So 100 times the Brihaspati's Ananda is equal to Prajapati's Ananda, Virat Swarupa. Virat Swarupa Ananda. That is equal to one realized saint's Ananda. Te yeshatam Prajapatera Ananda sayeko Brahmana Ananda. So the Prajapatera Ananda into 100 is equal to Brahmana means it is Brahma, Chaturmukha Brahma. The Brahma's Ananda, otherwise Hiranyagarbha's Ananda. So the so many 100 times, it is 10 raised to 2 it will come. Into 10 raised to 2 it will come. So that much Ananda is there for the Brahmananda. So Brahmavid apnoti param. One who knows the Brahman, he will get this Ananda. Then he says, Sayaschayam Purushe, Yaschasa Vaditye, Sayekaha, Sayaye Bambit, Asman Lokat Pretya, Yetamannamayam Upasankramati, Yetam Pranamayam Upasankramati, Yetam Manomayam Upasankramati, Yetam Vijnanamayam Upasankramati, Yetamanandamayam Upasankramati, Tatapyesha Sloko Bhavati. So that is the Ananda. So the Ananda of the highest Ananda of a realist saint, Akamahataha, those who have no desires in the mind. So why this is told means, from the very beginning, the first abhyasa for a sadhak is to reduce wants. Gurudev's 20 spiritual instructions you see, reduce your wants. Desire only makes us to bind us here. Desire only disturbs our brain. Lesser the desire, more you are free. So then he says, Sayaschayam Purushe, that Purusha. Yaschasa Vaditye, the Purusha here, your Antaratma, the Purusha who is here, is there in the Purusha, in the Antaratma of Aditya and the Antaratma of you. Both are Sayekaha, both are one. Sayaye Bambit, whoever knows that, the Antaratma in the Sakshat Surya and my Antaratma are one. He alone is there. This is in the morning Sandhyavandana of the boys. This mantra is there. Yascha Yosavasu Purushaka Sohamasmi. Like that. Look the Surya like that. Joksa Suryam, that's a mantra is there. And then Yosavasu Purusha Sohamasmi. The Antaratma of the Aditya and my Antaratma are one. Your Antaratma and my Antaratma are one. So whosoever knows this, Asman Lokat Pretya, he will, moving from this world, he will first enter into Annamayamatman Upasankramati. From here he moves. Whosoever knows this, from the Annamaya he moves to the Yetam Pranamayam Upasankramati, he moves inward, Pranamaya. Then Yetam Manomayam Upasankramati, he goes inner again into Manomayatma. Yetam Vijnanamayam Upasankramati, he moves internally again to Vijnanamayatma. Yetam Anandamayam Upasankramati, then he reaches that Anandamaya Swarupa. Then your identification will be with Anandamaya Swarupa. In that respect, there is a shloka is there. So that we will see tomorrow. Sakana Vavadu, Sakano Bhunaktu, Sakaviryam Karavavahi, Tejasvina Vadhitamastu, Ma Vidvishavahi. Om Shanti Shanti Shanti. Hari Om.